I'll wait for a few number of persons to join this live, then I'll continue my story. I'll start my story why I broke up. You know, finding a woman of your own dream is okay. Let me just talk about this, then we'll go from there. When I started emceeing in the year 2012, yeah, that's when I started emceeing. I started from school. So what happened in school? There is that was in my SS2, around 210 to 11 thereabouts. So I started, and when I go for okay, before I started going for events, I was a very jovial person, or let me say I am a very jovial person. So I play a lot and I talk a lot. But one thing about me people don't know is that I am a very, very shy person. So somebody came around school and the person was like, the friends you make today or the groups you join today can help elevate you or change your perspective. That classroom learning is not everything, and that's why I have formal and informal education. And I was like, okay, this sounds intriguing and this could be very nice. I was like, okay, let me give it a shot. What will I join? And because I was not the kind of person that speak where there are more than two people, I was shy of joining clubs in school. I could not join chat clubs, all those clubs. I was not part of any. So in SS2, a friend of mine just came like, why not come and join YCS, Young Catholic Student? I was like, YCS. May I go to church on Sunday? Not sure you're telling me to come and join YCS. I will go to church on Sunday. On Friday, I'll still be. So there was no need. So he kept insisting. His name is Emmanuel Idoko. So I said, okay, I'll give it a try. One Friday like that, I said, okay, I will join. Since I was waiting for the bus that would take me home, it had a particular time it arrived, the school gate. So I would just join them, and when that time comes. So the first time I went to attend, it was nice. I saw other persons from different classes who were part of the YCS. And I'm like, okay, this is good. Let me join this community. So we joined. We were playing, praying, and all of that. I made a few friends, and one day we planned to make a launch of something in the school. So they were like, okay, let them share duties, work for everybody of what they are going to do. And somebody was like, okay, so person will do this, so person that will do this, so person will do this, but you will do the MC. I said, who? He said, you. I say, me, I cannot do MC. He said, but you are funny. You're always making people laugh. You're always cracking jokes. I was like, that is one on one. Not then I'll go and stand in front of people. She now insisted that you will do it. And I said, okay. And I like facing challenges. I like trying new challenges. I was like, okay, I will do it. My VP, that's my vice principal, was a very strict woman who hates indecent dressing. And that day was not a funny day for me. What happened that day was my school uniform is old. So that was SS2 third term. My school uniform was old. The the arm here like this was torn, like it's losing a bit. So I used to fold it to cover that part. Then on that particular day, when I was going to school, something happened. Uh, those people that we school together, there's a bus we normally enter, Julius Berger bus then. And transportation was normal transportation to school was around 115 naira, if I'm not mistaken. Normal transportation was around 115 naira. So you enter from here to school 115 naira, then you come back 115 naira. That's 300 naira. And give us 500 naira for transportation every day. So what we do is we not spend 40 naira for transportation, eat shortbread and kunu in school for, let's say, if you buy shortbread 20 naira, you buy kunu 30 naira, that's 15 naira. You buy shortbread 15 naira, you buy kunu 30 naira, that's 18 naira. 18 naira plus 40 naira, that is 120 naira. So you are left with about 300 naira. So that's how you save for the next day in case you want to eat spaghetti or you want to do. So that's how you save to buy other things. So we used to join Julius Berger. So that fateful Friday when we were going to school for, and I know that after school we'll be having events, my trouser, I have outgrown it because I was growing very fast. It was a jumper. It was just almost off my shoes, very high. So I was like, okay, let's go, let's go. So we got to that place. I was like, I was thinking they were joking. I share these people were serious. The next thing they were like, okay, we'll start by 12. Let's plan, let's do this. And school was, I think we were not having anything that Friday because of that particular event. Ha! I was taller than all my friends. I was not fat. I was very slim. So I said, what's come to us? We'll do the event like that. In my mind, I was thinking our VP will not come. That very day, our VP came and she attended that event. And I was supposed to be the MC. I said, it's all right. I wore socks, I wore sandal, I wore white socks, wore my uniform. I could not talk in. Why? My zip was bad. So I had to fly my shirt to cover the zip. That's number one offense. I am not decently dressed. Second part, my sleeve is torn here. I need to fold it to cover it. But for that woman, you must put it down to this side. Then you must put your tie. The tie was not an issue because I like wearing tie. I wear it to school and I forget that I'm even putting on a tie till I get home before I remove it. Now, the tie was there. I could not tuck in because of my sleeve. I could not tuck in because my zip is bad. I could not button my sleeve because it's torn. The moment the woman just came that we welcomed her and she was sitting there, she was like, who is this student? Are you sure you are part of this school? Go and change your uniform or forget about being the MC. That was my first time anchoring an event. Not with a DJ. This normal public address system that they use that comes in my speaker. And I said, okay, since I've started and the energy is there, the ginger is there, let me go and change my uniform, my friend. I don't know if Dan Sebe will remember this. I had two seatmates then, Dan Sebe, Asama, and Adini. Adeni or Jimo was my seatmate. So, and I said, okay, let me change my clothes, my shirt. The trouser, no, I know I cannot change the trouser because the trouser will be very high. So let me change my shirt. We already got a manjo pin. If you know a manjo pin, then they used to open like this, then you close like this. So we got a manjo pin. Then we pin the zip from inside. So that one was solved already. So we used like 3 manjo pin to pin it. Solved. So it was remaining the shirt. That's a bit so I should try the shirt. I know that's a bit is a short man. So I wore the shirt. The hand was here. Where they need to button was here. Then the shirt was a jumper. He was like, okay, wear the shirt on top your uniform. There was no difference. I said, he will kill me. We now later went to tell the woman, like, ma, his sleeve is bad, it's torn, that's why. He said, then he should talking. When I heard then he should talking, I was like, okay, since my zip is covered, and I talked, cover my beret, bend it to this side, you know, that kind of levels. So finished the event. That was my first time of anchoring an event. So when I got home, I started gisting, I was playing. Then I also told people that, okay guys, I started doing MCO. My neighbor had a birthday. She now contracted me for the birthday. And I say, you will pay me. Oh. She say, how much I'll pay you? You, I want to try help you, make people know what you do. In my mind, I was like, you are right, oh, but you need to still pay me. Guess what? She paid me 3,000 naira as of 2010. She paid me 3,000 naira for that event. I was so happy that, okay, so I can just talk and I'll be paid. I was happy. Then I started doing like that in my neighborhood, and I increased the money to 5,000 naira. So when I increased the money to 5,000 naira, and people were like, you know, they add money. I say, I'm gonna be 5,000 naira. From there, if I go to your event, if I charge you 5, I will do the event, and I know how to raise money in an event for people. So if I go for your event, I will raise good money for you because I started with launching of rappers. These were the kind of event I was going for. I was doing more of launchings. So if I go for your event, it's launching of rapper. I don't know how it happened, but when I talk to people, a lot of people are convinced and they support a particular project. So I started with launching of rapper mostly. I could do once it's September, October, November, they start booking me for launching of rapper. How much is this money? 5,000, 7,000. If your meeting is big, you pay me according to how I see your meeting. Now, 7, I think the highest money was around. But okay, I've grown a bit, I have some momentum, and I can move from here. Then I now said, okay, this is paying off. So after my secondary school, I started again. I increased the money to 10,000 naira. We were shouting, 10,000 naira. You will they help? What could they give you? You they increase the money to 10,000 naira. We go find another MCO. In my mind, I was scared. I was like, ha, God. So now so they'll carry my food and give another person. I know they see anything they chop. I was quiet. I was just like, okay. Sometimes they'll prize me because I am scared of losing that job. I'll just accept anything and I'll anchor the event. It will be me doing plenty events in one day and making nothing. Sometimes I do 3 events and then I make 30,000 naira. Then, okay, for instance, if I have 3 events now, my target will be like, okay, if I go to this event and I dance, they spray me. Then I used to dance very well. So if I go up to your event, after I've done everything that I need to do for you, me, I will now tell the audience that me, I want to dance. They should come and spray me. So a lot of people liked me because of that dancing aspect. So they'll be like, to understand, if I go for an event and I don't dance, people be like, you didn't dance today. Oh." In my subconsciousness, I'll be like, people don't understand where I am heading to. So when I dance, they will spray me money and all of that. And let's say after doing like 3 events, I have 50,000 naira. Then one woman called me for rapper lunch. She started a meeting. She now called me for rapper lunch. And I said, okay. We spoke about the price. She said she'll pay me 15,000 naira. I was like, wow, 15,000 naira, that's huge. That's how I now went there with my friend to go and perform. When we finished the event, I was waiting for my money because I didn't collect advance and I didn't used to collect advance, so that you will pay me in cash and the money will be reasonable. When we finished, the woman said, ah, bros, MC, my money come out too. How do we do? I said, your money did not come out. I don't understand. You didn't invite people, no. The people that came are the people I worked with, and they have contributed what they can contribute. What more can I do? She was like, no, that means I should not be angry that she doesn't have money to pay me. And I said, okay. So what now? She now brought one Fanta, one lap of chicken, and 700 naira. That was my pay. My friend ate the chicken and drank the Fanta. Why I went with my 700 naira. I did not argue, I did not say anything. I was just there. Fast forward down to 215. I started collecting events for 35, 40, 50 because I didn't want to lose clients. And most events that I got were based on recommendations. This guy is good, this guy is good, this guy is good, this guy is good. So that 215, and I went to Lafia. I do comedy and all of that, and people call me and they were like, oh, you're doing well, you're doing well, you're doing well, you're getting a job. I get a job from Lafia. Every weekend I'm in Abuja. I was also working in the garden with my boss, ONT. Like, so people be like, you don't charge, you're not charging. I say, when I charge, people complain. So I started upping my game. How did I start? Started changing my dressing, how I dress to event. From there, I started charging people, no matter the hunger. Sometimes I don't care if I lose that event, because most times when I go to an event, I discover that the energy I use in working is more than what I am being paid. So at the end of the day, I feel bad, I feel cheated, I felt like I didn't have a strong bargaining power. That was why. So I had to do a few readings and a few research about bargaining power. And I discovered that a lot of people are good with their craft, but they are being seen less because of how they charge, being considerate. In this life, as a business person, I think you should have your scale of preference and you should have your